crafty friends. I have a design team project for ASC Supplies on Etsy, and I was going to show you a die and just realized I needed to punch out all the stuff I have stuck in the die. So here it is. I used this die and I picked this up in my December design team package because obviously I thought it would be beautiful and fabulous to use it in some projects. So let's get started. I have a couple of different types of cards that I created, and I'm going to start with this one. This is a digital paper kit that I purchased on Etsy. I don't remember the name of the artist, but I went ahead and cut a whole piece of this, and then I cut it up and I just tucked it in my little flower cluster there. And, you know, I used some other dies. These are some icicles and some ornaments and some swirls. But I just loved how you can, you don't have to use it just like this. You can tuck it in and stick it out just like that. And this is actually, obviously, I think you can tell, it's a shaker card. So all of that stuff moves around in there. That's card number one. Card number 2. Let me get my glue strings off. I always forget to do that, or I end up seeing more. Here we go. So very similar, only this time I not only tucked them into my flower cluster, but I went ahead and put them throughout the whole outside of the globe. So this is shaker card as well. Had this little piece of candy in my stash, and that worked really cute there at the bottom. But yeah, I just love this die. It really helps make the card just pop. So those are my first two. Now, I should probably do it like this because the other cards are bigger. All right. Let's see which one's first. Let's start with this one. All right. You can certainly see these dies and how amazing they look. I love it. They just add so much to this card. And I added some, this is like a plastic snowflake here, and my flower cluster. I found that door on Pinterest. If you're interested in that door, just search Christmas doors on Pinterest. I had this little reindeer ornament, and this is just a sentiment I found on Pinterest. I made a little bow, and that pops up like that. So the rest of these are using the same door. So I used the snowflakes here, and also across the top. I have this December 24th North Pole stamp in my stash, and I love doing flower clusters so much, and Christmas flower clusters are no exceptions. I just love how this turned out. Pops up like that. I love how it's like so off center, and normally I'm very dimensional, but I love how that looks. And my final card is this one, and I used a lot of plastic snowflakes at the top, but I decided at the last minute to go ahead and add the snowflakes down here as well. And then I fussy cut this as a sentiment I had in my stash. But again, you know, the top is, and just in case, oh, Well, that's no good. That needs to go back on there. Let's do a little repair on camera here because it happens to the best of us. That's what happens when I'm watching Christmas movies and making cards. There we go. So, voila. And it's just such a beautiful wintry look. It's almost like you can feel that someone's going to open that door and welcome you in. So there's a variety of ways to use that die. I hope you will go to ASC Supplies and get that die. I'm not kidding you. You will love it. And it's not necessarily just a Christmas die. You know, it's snowflakes. So where I live in Denver, you can use this for many, many months. And of course, once you have a die, you know, it's in your stash for good. I hope you enjoyed this collection of cards. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Head over to ASC Supplies and check them out. Great prices, fast shipping. You'll love it. I'd never steer you wrong. Happy scrappy day, guys. Merry Christmas.